the Bengals somehow got the win over the Jaguars, but
Yeah,
the story of the day is Joe Burrow.
toe injury, right?
Yes, turf toe, and they said ligaments, and he could be gone for a while.
He got helped off as well. Yeah,
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean, that's another thing. They try to, I say, last couple of years, kind of say Lamar's injury prone, but Joe Burrow is more injury prone because his injuries are quite serious
Yep,
when he gets them. Whereas
long
like
term.
Lamar will miss games here and there. Burrow gets ruled out for the season, and as much as I don't like the Bengals, I like when the best players are playing. I think we
Hmm.
all do. Like Burrow is probably just the natural best pocket passer. So, and then you've got weapons in Chase and Higgins. Like they showed it, but even when Browning was slinging that ball, bruv,
Hmm. He
and them
was.
man just put up yards, even though he put up bad turnovers as well. But yeah, I think you're right. He's gonna be out for a while, man, and it's just a shame. And I just don't want this to be an accumulation where with I say great players, but with players in general, when you just say, oh yeah, they'll play for like 10, 15 years. But
Mm.
then when they get serious injury after serious injury, they only play for 7, 8 years.
Yes.
Like, and you don't want that with Burrow. Not to say it's gonna go down that route, but you just hope this toe injury is not serious, but it looks like it might be. So
Yeah, he's like it looks like he's taking like the Andrew Luck kind of path
mm,
in terms of not a great O line. Like
uh,
that's also what it is. He's getting killed every week because he's having to run around every week because O line can't protect him. But that's he's
didn't Miles Garrett have 3 sacks on him last week?
yeah. And some of them and some of the hits I saw him taking that he just got
Some
the
of the
ball.
Yeah, they were assault.
Bro,
They were legal assault. I should.
yeah, but my thing is like protect the main man. You pay him 55, 60 million and you don't have the people around around him that can protect him. Like, what are you trying to do here? And now when he's gone, you got Browning to come in. We understand you've got this great receiving core, but really and truly, are you going to trust in Browning for the next 4 games,
Yeah,
4 to 6 games, and think, okay, cool, we're going to win? You already don't trust your head coach. You don't trust your defense.
yeah,
You had a quarterback who's now down, so now you're down one of the one of the 4 best players in the NFL more time.
yeah.
What do you do now?
I mean, the worst thing, I say worst thing, they're gonna stay in games because of Chase and Higgins. They're gonna be
Hmm.
in games, and if Browning throws the ball, but as you saw, he had 2 touchdowns today, but he had 3 interceptions.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, well, 3 touchdowns, including the rushing one.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, yeah,
Yeah,
that as well. Yeah, I was just talking that from the part, but he had
yeah,
3 interceptions. I was
yeah.
like, I even forgot he had three. I was like, broski, where did the third one come from?
Hmm.
Like, and then I remembered, I was like, oh shit. But again, both Chaser and Higgins made plays, and then
Yeah.
they won the game. The Jags, they lost the game themselves.
And I think that when I was watching, there was a lot of there was more than miscues. I feel like the coach wanted to do something and Trevor Lawrence wanted to
Yeah,
do something else. Um, when they kept on going for it, when I was like, bro, you're fourth down, you keep going for it. Just kick the field goal at this point. It's not working.
yeah.
If you can't score on the Bengals defense, kick the field goal.
And the thing, they were moving the ball for easy. I say easy, but they were moving the ball nicely on the Bengals defense throughout
Hmm.
most of the game. First half, especially. Trevor throws the end zone interception,
Yeah.
but then they still are in control of the game and everything. And I'm like, all right, cool, they're gonna win this game. And then
Hmm.
the Bengals just pulled it out of the bag, kind of similar to the Browns game where the Browns shot themselves in the foot. I felt like the Jags did as well.
I'd
And
agree.
it's like some of these teams just make silly plays or constantly do it. Like whereas like in the Chiefs Eagles game, it was that one turnover that killed the Chiefs. That was
Mm.
decisive, but it wasn't a silly play. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just an error and then a great defensive play as well. Whereas like these other teams, these bad teams or mid level teams, it's like broski. Like your quarterback is losing you the game, or you're
Hmm.
making plays that are just losing you the game, and it's yeah,
Or even the fact that the receivers are just dropping the ball.
Yeah.
I'm like thinking to myself, you're wide open in the end zone. It's in your hands. You're dropping the ball, and you're thinking to
Mm,
yourself, you guys are trying to lose this. You're not trying to win this game. And the defense, the defensive pass interference that got called on Travis Hunter, I don't think it is pass interference, but
mm,
at this point, I don't know what PI is in the NFL because they call anything that they want to call when they feel like calling it,
yeah.
just depending on who you're up against or
That's a you win some, you lose some.
yeah. But
That,
even today, like there was a lot of offensive PIs,
mm,
and I was like, for what exactly?
yeah. But I feel like on the wide receiver points, just overall in the league, they kind of brought back some dignity because week one, the wide receivers, arguably across the league, were
Terrible.
so below par.
Hmm.
They were poor. Whereas today, we saw some fantastic snags, some
Mm,
fantastic plays, like AJ Brown snag
the
when he was
one-handed
falling
one.
down. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think Puka did one, if I'm not mistaken, or was it Puka? Someone did one in another game, and I remember tweeting it at the time. It might have been Puka, and it's just like couple wide receivers just made plays. No, there was someone on the touchline running down the touchline for Rams. He's not one of their premier names, and he made a massive big catch. And
mm,
it's just like, but yeah, like they brought back some dignity again. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. See Hopkins make two today as well.
DeAndre's been saying they said I was washed.
Mm, it's his motivation.
Yeah,
It's
they
his
said I
motivation
was
he's
washed.
using. Yeah.
So yeah.
No, it's crazy. It's crazy.